Hello and welcome. This is Mama Jess with mamajess.com. So I have a real beef with the comment section on YouTube, as well as all the other venues where anyone is allowed to comment on what you're doing. I believe it is fostering an incredibly immature social discourse. It's giving access to immature, cruel, hateful, distracting people that are doing nothing but enjoying tearing people down. I don't believe that just anybody has a right to enter into the adult social commentary. You have to go through rites of passage. You have to go through life experience. You have to go through developing a practical skill set and proving yourself worthy, proving that you know how to keep your life in order, that you can keep your life balanced and healthy, that you are getting out of bed, you are cleaning your room, you are taking care of business, you're not slouching around and procrastinating all day. So I'm really concerned that somebody thinks it's a good idea, or even that adults are allowing young people and very socially immature, rude people to enter into the dialogue. If anyone came to my home and wanted to comment on everything I did and said, I wouldn't know how to function through the day. I would find myself constantly distracted, constantly baffled, like, who is this person? Why do you think you can tell me, like, whether you like this or not? I don't care if you like it or not. I don't need your input. You're a stranger to me. Now, I know that there have been some public figures that say, look, if you put yourself on the public, people have a right to comment on it, and that is true. You can comment on these things in the privacy of your own home. You can start a podcast and talk about what you saw in this person if you want to really invest that much time. But to have like these casual rubbernecking people passing through and looking at one video, and then they just have easy access to comment like, you know, you're an idiot, or you're ugly, or you're fat, or you're stupid, or whatever. Or who do you think you are? Or you think you're God? I mean, whatever people are going to say, or even like, wow, I like it. I mean, it's great to hear praise. But you know, when you are in any kind of position of maternal, paternal voice, you don't really care for either. You know, you have a trajectory, you have your ultimate goal in imparting wisdom and a moral compass and guidance. So you don't need to be praised. It doesn't matter. So praise or criticism is irrelevant at this point when you have a very important objective you're trying to complete. So I think that we are giving far too much liberty to very socially inept people, and it is causing all these additional fights and humiliations. And I know some people are being chased off the internet because they just can't stand the criticism, and I get it. You know, I have had commentary on my entire life by very critical people, and I'm so completely over it, because now when I look at these people, I think, wow, they're actually not all that together. They're actually critical for a reason, because they don't have a life. You've got nothing better to do than criticize people. And it makes them feel powerful. They like to nitpick and shred people all day, whether behind their back or in front of their face. And that literally is their job. It's like their life purpose. So I don't think that I'm doing anyone a service to give you access to me, especially as a stranger, to tell me whether what I'm doing, like, you like it or not. It doesn't matter. I have a very important pursuit here because I'm concerned about the children, and I have developed this over 25 years. I've been concerned and researching and pursuing my own, maturation so that I can be fully developed, so that I can be of use to this society. So Mama Jess will not have comments. I don't want to hear any comments. At this point, it does not matter what you think of me, for better or worse. What matters is that you need to grow up and out of this crazy culture and out of the madness that is inside of you. You have many things you need to learn. And if you find that you value what I'm saying, then stick around, and I would love that for your sake. I mean, I'm only doing this for the benefit of those who clearly need help. I don't need to be doing this. I don't need this criticism. I don't need the commentary, which I know will happen one way or another, whether comments are on or off, there will still be criticism on what I'm doing. And I also think it's important that you have a model of a mother that is showing you what it's like to have boundaries. Like, I have boundaries in my life. I'm not going to let any stranger come in my house and just comment on me all day. I avoid people like that, actually. That's how I pursue wellness, is I get away from critical people. They're very draining. They cause confusion in your mind. They'll bring self-doubt. They thrash your self-esteem. They don't do anything to enhance or benefit your day. So I don't know why people tolerate this. I don't know why more people don't disable the comments, other than it just kind of creates these big factions, you know, and then everyone loves the fight. It seems like we're a country that loves violent communication and violent altercations, violence of any kind. It's like we're just entertainment junkies, you know. And so again, I'm not going to be so easily accessible, and I don't want you to be either. That's the lesson I want to teach you, to not allow just anybody to comment on your life. It doesn't matter if they like you or not. It doesn't matter if they follow you or not. What matters is you have one voice in your life that says, I love you and I care about you and I want the best for you. And I don't want you to be bulldogged or bulldozed by ridiculous, foolish, immature people that don't like you. They'll use you for a time and then they'll throw you away. So I hope that you can disable the comments in your life, whether you're online or not. Get away from critical people. And I assume that I will have an audience that will be older, where you have been devastated by life. No one taught you how to live, and you have to have a massive a do-over. You know, a re-raising of your life so you can become a functional, peaceful human being with purpose. So I'm disabling comments. I want you to disable comments. And perhaps I will give access to a growing community that you can reach out and ask me questions like, hey, Mama Jess, I would like to learn this. Or could you show me more about this? Or I'd like to understand more of what you were saying because I didn't understand. But I don't want to hear anyone coming into a community and just, you know, you're an idiot. Who do you think you are? That person's not welcome. I don't want anything to do with people like that. And I don't want you to have anything to do with people like that either. So we're seeking to make a very mature, socially appropriate environment for the young people to gain social skills, because presently the comments section is eroding social skills, what little have been developed, quicker than anything I've ever seen in my life. The way people talk to each other is incomprehensible. And I will not tolerate you talking that way to anybody. I don't want you to have comments and commenting on other people's lives like that. You're not going to comment on me like that. I don't want you to comment on anyone else like that. And I don't want you to be around people that comment on you like that. So this is very multifaceted. This is about us growing up and being kind to people. And if you do have a disagreement, you need to learn how to couch that disagreement in a very kind question or concern. I'm tired of the disrespect that young people have for adults, and I'm tired of the disrespect adults have for each other. I can hardly call them adults. Everyone is just immature children fighting in the marketplace, and I'm not going to be a part of it. So I do hope you still join me. And mostly, rather than comment, I want you to take all that inspiration and motivation and go do something positive in the day for yourself and for someone else. And if you hate what I'm doing, you can leave. You don't have to stick around. All right, this is Mama Jess. Have a great day. And let's really work on our social skills today. All right, thank you so much. Bye.